Hello, Myrtle. Hello. It is autumn's Lugh. Yes, poor Suna's got a little bald spot in the back of her head because the boys pull the feathers out accidentally when they're mounting her. And today's purpose of the vlog is poor Merlin ran like a girl. Well, you know what I mean. I've just made a new dust bath. Merlin was like hiding underneath the hut. Bridget, the redhead, was like, "Ooh, what's this?" Buffy's sussing it out. And basically it's sandy soil mixed with probably about 4 litres of sandy soil dirt mixed with around 2 cups of Damascus earth and a handful of dried yarrow flowers which have been blended up, and it's funny. Bridget's like, "Oh, do I eat it? Do I?" I'll figure it. This is actually the spot where they usually like to roll around in the dust bath. Now, I couldn't get the rim out of the tyre. I just don't have the materials to do that. And I was thinking of painting the tyre, but I kind of like it being as it is because it sort of blends in with the environment. I didn't, for this space, I don't want it to stick out like a sore thumb. So what I'm thinking of doing is hilling up dirt around it as well. So it's literally like you won't really even see all of the tyre, maybe just a little bit of the front face there. But I'm waiting for someone to decide to roll around like a... Oh, Merlin, you're going to go into the bath? He's going to go into the bath first. You're going to go into the bath first? Mr. Merlin Moo, hiding underneath It's supposed to be the protector of the flock, not like a scared ninny hiding underneath the chook house. Yeah, you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you, Mr. Merlin. Merlin. Yeah, I know. You know your name. I can't understand people who just think chickens are stupid and just have no little souls or personality. I don't know. Such people like that, it kind of freaks me out when they think that they can go off grid and homestead and all that sort of stuff, because I'm kind of sick of that superiority complex over the natural world instead of living with it, you know what I mean, and respecting it. And because it's like, it's not just about you and your stuffs, like, what are you actually doing for the environment, and not in a fake commie laughy way, but day-to-day real. What are you doing? And do you respect critters? Do you think you're better than them, and that they're just vacuous living creatures given to you by some sky demon who wants you to basically sacrifice their blood? I don't know. I'm just done with that shit. And unfortunately, it seems to be such a large basis of the so-called prepping community. I don't know, man. I have nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Hey guys, who's gonna go in the dust bath? Come on, Merlin. Come on, leap of faith. You can do it, buddy. What are you doing, Suna? Just love how they wag their tails. They're like dogs. Dogs with feathers. Ducks are... Oh, they've just caught a mouse. What you doing, guys? Oh, I don't want you eating the dead mouse. Yeah, might have diseases, guys. Yeah. Do you want me to get it? Yeah, get it. Oh. Good job. Yeah, we don't want any diseases, buddies. No. Good duckies. Good bubbies. Oh, no, but you stay there. Oh, good boys. I've also I've had to pull out 2 dead sparrows or birds from the girls. The female duck's killing them. Really territorial, man. They can't do as much harm as bloody geese do, but bloody hell. I've seen it in action too. I saw Freya just in one fell swoop. She literally just grabbed the small bird and by the back, and then basically smashed it to the ground and dead. One instant, like, amazing. You critters, hey? Yeah, protecting your little space. We're protecting your little space. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want them eating that sort of stuff. Or, you know, putting it, baby. What are you doing? Rodents carry so many diseases. Like, seriously. No, my puppy does. Oh, Marilyn. Come on, man up and go into the bath. You're going to your dust bath. Look at that. Here I was hoping to catch you guys lopping about in the dust bath. It's new, but no, they're kind of obsessed with the greens. You want to come for a walk? Oh, frig, you're standing in your food, buddy. You're standing in your food. Standing in his pellets. Oh, he's off it now. Look how Freya's chest is developing. Because they're 3 siblings, they're Rowans cross, and they're really heavy at the bottom. Freya, look at your pretty chest. Look at that. Yeah. They've probably got about 4 more months of growth. You. And they probably will. I know. They're starting to get bottom heavy. And like some of the Rowans you see, well, the pure Rowans, so their belly is literally on the ground. That's how deep they go in the belly. No. Yeah, papa, love you. Yeah. You goofy boy. Goofy boy. Yeah, love you too. Papa. Oh, Marilyn. Do you think the chookies are going to go into the bath? I'm going to make a dust bath for the duckaroos. Yeah. Oh, Freya. Whoopsie. We're going to make a dust bath for the... Oh, Sona, you're such a pretty girl. Yeah, even with your baldy locks head. Yeah. That's so pretty. No, it's like the guys mount Freya just as much. But Sona here's feathers are a little bit more tender. She's not as hardy as what Freya is over there. But in a couple of weeks or so, I'm aiming to get 2 more girls. I want to get a Swedish blue. Marilyn, what is that? I'm going to get a Swedish blue and a Cayuga. And that will, you know, that means we'll have 2 more girls in there. So the ratio will be 2 boys to 4 girls. So they can spread the love a little bit, and hopefully Suna's little bald spot on the back of her head will get a bit of a rest. Oh gosh. And it's like we're on autumn's Lugh now, and I really would like all my ducks to winter together, so you know they've got time to grow and fully adapt, and then come spring the girls should be a little bit more robust and they should all be all bonded by then. Mr. Merlin, what's in there, Bridge? Maybe I should put some food in the centre of the tyre. That will get them going in there. What is it, Bridget? Come on, you're the most curious of the 3. Yeah. Oh, Marilyn, you're just doing that because I'm talking. Dude, what are you doing? Come on, Bridget. You're going to the tyre. Sorry, guys. Hoping to catch some feet in the air, acting demented chook action. Not today. It's new. They're sniffing about it. Hedge the bets. Bridget will be the first one to be in there. Marilyn, dude, what are you doing? I can see you. What's going on? Oh, look at that fuzzy noggin. And your little walnuts. Look at that little walnuts. Whoa. So a lot of roosters have a comb on the top of the head. Marilyn here instead, he's a silky. He just has a walnut, what looks like a prune, stuck on the front of his face instead of on the top of his head. Isn't that Mel? Yeah. Don't know how a comb would go with that afro. Hey? I don't think it would work, buddy. No. I don't think it would work. No. Buffy! Come on, Buffy. I know you want to go in there. Come on, sweetheart. Buffy's also starting to molt. Hello, sweetie. What are you doing? Marilyn. Such a dude. What are you doing? Oh, my hair just went in my face. What are you doing? I can see you. Yeah. Oh. Go, Papa. Come on, Buffy. Oh, Buffy britches. Come on, Buffy doos. You know, there we go. It's so funny, that tail of theirs. It's like this little sharp sort of tail, the way it just moves around. Like some navigating part of a boat, you know. Go on, Marilyn. What is it? Go in there. Yeah. Oh. Look. We got it. Come on, Buffy. Roll around, Joe. What's going on, Marilyn? Maybe Buffy's the first one, not Bridget. Look at that. Oh, lots of sandy soil to roll around in. Yeah. Guys. Come on, Buffy. Good girl. He's a good girl. Yeah. Oh, he's a good girl. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah. What a champ. Buffy takes a prize. Yeah. What you doing, girl? Oh, is that good stuff, is it? Yeah. I see. Oh. So this is how chooks bathe. Oh, isn't that good? Yeah. And this is how they prevent getting dust, mites and bugs. What is it? Oh. Yay, guys. I thought we were going to miss out. But no. Buffy, not Bridget, has taken the bravery award. Hello, girl. Is that good? The Damacious earth I'm using, by the way, is food grade. So make sure you use food grade Damacious earth if you're going to put it into the bird bath, the dust bath, which I recommend they all have. I mean, they do it naturally anyway, any patch of dirt. But it's just nice for them to have a bath that's designated for them to do this. You should see when Merlin has a bath, it's actually hilarious. His legs are in the air when he does. Oh, now Bridget wants to go. Is it good? Oh, nah, Buffy's not done yet, honey. No, she's not done yet. No. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Is that good, Buffy Boos? Hey? Yeah. Happiness. A dusty chook is a clean chook. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Merlin. It's okay, buddy. They're not really a fan of the wind. Neither of them. Even the ducks. You know, things blowing about. I do need to secure the roofing. Oh, it's going to do it with the sheets I've got, but I might repurpose the sheets on some of the sheets on this roof when they come and do they're replacing the tin roof. Finally, I'm not going to have rain coming inside when it rains. I've had a year of that and I'm done. Mind you, I had to take them to court to basically get the VCAT court notice to order them to replace the tin roof within a specific time, because I just was getting nowhere. A year of frustration, and yeah, so annoying. You know, one shouldn't have to go through the process of having to take a landlord to court because they're not meeting their obligations as a landlord. Do you know what I mean? It's a business. You can't run. You're not allowed to run businesses that, you know, hurt people or a threat to people's health and, you know, occupational work, health and safety, all that. Rentals are no different, man. I've never missed rent. Oh, is that good there, Buffy Boos? Yeah. With the bath as well, I wouldn't worry about any of the dirt of the bath going outside of the bath into the rest of the dirt. To be frank, if some Dalmatia's earth, you know, in the actual sand and dirt ends up in the the run, is a good thing, because you can put the Dalmatia's earth in the run, in the actual house, in their feed. I've actually put some in their feed as well. Just want to make sure my birds are, you know, nice and safe and clean. Yeah. Buffy reminds me of an eagle. Actually, well, both girls, you know, the colouring of the feathers on Buffy's like an eagle, whereas Bridget, the eyes of the hens remind me of eagles. I just love that fierce looking eye that sees so much more than the normal human naked eye. You having fun there, Buff? Is that good stuff? Is it good stuff? Yeah. You want to go walkies? Have a look at Freya. If you've never seen duck yoga before, they like to stand and sleep on one leg and tuck their little noggin in their feathers. Oh, Freya. So they're standing on one leg. And then, you know, sometimes they stretch out the other leg behind them like they're doing a cosmic dancer. It's so funny. Oh, whilst I'm here, I had some Muppet. This is why I also, you know, I prep, of course, and every now and again I like to, you know, have a bit of a chin wag or contribute a comment to someone that's uploaded something. But, you know, as soon as I do, there's always that one stupid Christ-hearted fucker who, animals aren't sentient, blah, blah, blah. It's like, and then, like, this one in particular is going, drinking milk doesn't harm cows, so therefore it should be vegan. I'm like, uneducated douche. Like, the thing with terminologies, they are there to describe certain frameworks, and you can't just make shit up. So vegetarians basically don't consume dead flesh. If you consume dairy and eggs, you're a lacto-ovo vegetarian. Vegans like myself, we don't consume eggs, dairy, or dead flesh, or even honey. And it's not just because for the animals or the environment. It can be literally only for spiritual purposes. For me, it's spiritual purposes, but also environmental. Not because I'm one of these weirdo greenies that believes in man-made climate change. I don't. But, you know, these idiots. You know, mediocrity and stupidity, man. People, usually with lacking a certain degree of education or knowledge in specific areas, just want to make shit up so that way they can claim a title for something that they don't meet the criteria for. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds harsh, but it is what it is. And oh my gosh, the alternate scene is full of that shit. also saying one thing and then completely contradicting what they say in the other. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm vegan. I have been for over 10 years now, but I've been vegetarian on and off all my life. And I only stopped being vegetarian because of the bullshit I believed, because of the Big Ag funded studies that I was, shown when I was doing my dietetics. But, it's a cultural thing of my mother's line that they were actually vegan. And it's one of the things my mother did to fracture my mind a bit when I was a child, to sort of like break me, was to force me to consume fish and that when I didn't want to. And I didn't mean to digress in this rant, but I'm here somehow as well. And I quite literally, especially when I went through the event of 2012 where I had that attack on the road randomly, and it was like a lot of things that I had buried back just all of a sudden started flooding back with the memories, and that was one of them. Like I could literally witness remembering the actual time where my mind just split. And it's sort of like you dissociate an aspect of you, because the trauma is, any kind of abuse, the trauma just, sometimes the only way you can survive and make it through is to allow the mind to fragment or split. And it was something she did deliberately too, because she's betrayed our ancestral ways by not upholding the way that my ancestral line on the mother's side, the Gale line, specific clan, the way that we viewed the natural world and animals. We never would harm an animal deliberately, and we never consumed the blood or flesh of a living being. And or maybe I'll do a post about that one day, about why. Don't care. People can do what they want, man. It's your soul. It's your life, But in the same token, like this moron dropping the post, you comment, you got to grow the fuck up. And usually these types hide behind some stupid avi with no actual face, no real name, and have contributed nothing other than cheap, non-grounded, non-backed thought farts. They're literally typing farts. Like, they literally just brain fart in their comments section. And like shit like that, I just, you could give them the benefit of the doubt and engage, but you're just gonna walk away with a big cluster headache. What's the point? Because there's stupidity and ignorance. It's one thing to not know and be ignorant. We all are ignorant to some degree in different areas and different times of our life, but it's the I'm proud of not knowing anything sort of attitude. Like they just want to make up what things are, and it's just like, no, I couldn't be bothered with you. Come back to me in 10 years time when you've grown up a little bit, and and if you've already peaked your maturity physically, I sort of have no hope for you. I couldn't be bothered. Just let me get back to my dirt, plants and animals. This whole reset thing, I'm so against it. I'm so against taking the choice from people to make their own choice in everything, because what people allow themselves to be is basically on their onus, and if they're forced and coerced into doing things that aren't authentic to themselves, if they're a really bad individual, bad soul, or they're a soulless husk, well, why do you want to save that? Like, you know what I mean? Let the wheat from the chaff be sorted out amongst all people all over the globe. And that's only going to happen if you allow people to be who they really are, real fuckwits that are ignorant, people that have potential, are on their learning journey and they're authentic, And then those who are on that further path, just, you know. But anyway, I digressed. I think we have a hit. Are you having fun there, Buffy? Is that good, Buffy Boos? Is that good? Are we happy? Now, I couldn't get the rim out of the tyre because I just don't have the tools and equipment to do that. But it's an old rim and tyre, so it's kind of like deeper on one side than the other, so it sort of works. And especially if I start hilling up soil around the tyre there, it will be like on a slope. And I just need to secure the roofing here so I don't get, you know, big sagging balloons of water and drips, so it's nice and airtight dry in here when we have the wet seasons, which we are in, but it's the early stages yet. It's still quite dry. Well, not dry, it's still quite warm. So I mean, autumn is the time of the humid, the beginning of autumn. Are you good there, Buffy Boos? Are you happy? You approve? Oh, look at you, oh Dusty Busty. Oh, Dusty Busty. Yeah, good girl. So there you go, guys. Sorry, I diverted. But I think we have a success of the dust bath. But yeah, given the space, I was going to paint the tile white. But it's like, yeah, I'll just stick out like a sore thumb. And I think I'm happy with my choice. Is that good, darling girl? No. I think Merlin's itching to go. Look at him. Merlin. He knows his name. What are you doing, buddy? You gonna go in there? You gonna go in there? Hey, puppy. What's going on? Yeah. You gonna go in? Get duck. I'm gonna make one for my ducks as well. Yeah. I'm going to have to get a big one though. I'm going to have to another big container like this. I want to get 2 more of these big containers so I can make a second pond. And I also want to make one into a dust bath. Yeah. Sooner. Pasta. Just eating no pasta. You gonna go? Hello. I think you birdies are Italianos. You're not Frenchies. Well, sooner there's a Peking. Oh, puppies. It's quite funny, like, I mean, look, I hose down the run every day and I swap out, clean out any of the mulch and put it in the garden and put fresh mulch in the morning, so overnight it gets a chance to dry off after I hose it down. But it's not really dirty or messy. Yeah, birds will become messy if you think you're going to put ducks are going to be messy. If you think you're going to put ducks in a restricted area and then not clean it for 2 weeks, you're going to have a stinking mess. But if you keep on it a little bit of a clean every night, you know, after they go to bed, or for my ducks, they go inside my house, they sleep in the office, but they have a play in the bathtub for an hour before they go sleep in their crib. If you do a little bit every night or every day, you know, when they're asleep or into their sleeping quarters, then you're not going to have a stinking mess, and it's pretty good. I think Buffy doesn't want to move. How you going, girl? Is that good? Yeah. He's nice and clean. Yeah. Anyway, guys, blessed be Mary Part. I need to get back inside and finish some studies. I'm compiling my index of resources for Hort. But anyway, bye for now. Blessed be and Mary Part. Say bye, Buffy. Bye. Do I get a wobble? No.